Greetings children, welcome to the online classes. This is Aishwarya. The following video is for class 2 subject General Science chapter 3 Water part 1. So in this lesson you are going to learn about clean water for drinking, ways of purification of water and water pollution. So this is the part 1. In the previous lesson you learnt about food and the first lesson you learnt about natural surroundings and machines. Now you're going to learn about water. Water is essential for survival of life. That means water is very important for all the living beings. Water is used for different activities like drinking, mopping, washing vessels, washing clothes. All these things in our day-to-day life requires water, and water is very important in our life. So we need water in a very great quantity. Quantity means we need lot of water. Last year we read about how we use water. We use water for many activities like for cleaning and cleaning utensils, vegetables washing, cleaning the house and killing. Then water is required for washing vessels. All these things we learned. So we always use clean water for all the activities. We should use clean water for all the activities. Here in the picture you can see one glass contains dirty water and the other glass contains clean water. We should always use clean water because it is clean, and dirty water contains all kind of germs, dirt that is not good for us. So we should always use clean water for drinking, for cleaning, for all the activities. Now you should know a fact that a person can live for about a month without food, but only about a week without water. You can live for 1 month without food, but without water you can just live for 1 week. If human does not absorb enough water, it results in dehydration. Now, water contains germs in it. We should clean the water before we drink it. Now, whatever water comes to your house also contains lot of germs in it. So, we have to clean. It is our responsibility to clean the water before we use it, before we drink it. So, we are going to see different ways to clean water. The different ways to clean water are sedimentation, filtering, boiling and chlorination. These are all new words for you. So please repeat after me. Sedimentation. Sedimentation. That is the first way. Second one is filtering. 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 Third one, boiling. 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 Last one, chlorination. Chlorination. Please learn the words and the spellings clearly so it will be easier for you. So we are going to see what are these different ways of cleaning the water. That is the sedimentation, filtering, boiling and chlorination. First one is sedimentation. Sedimentation means pour the water into a vessel. Large particles of the sand stones will settle at the bottom. Now here in the picture you can see that in the first jar it is a muddy water, right? Here you can see that it is a muddy water. Suspension means all that particles that is left in the water, it is called suspensions. Now after some hours, after some time, you can see that all these particles that was roaming in the water has settled down, forming the sediment. So this process is called sedimentation. After this, what you should do, after the sedimentation, you can pour this clean water into another vessel. That helps you to clean the water from all these dirty things that are present in the water. This process is called sedimentation. Now This is the first process, that is the sedimentation. Sedimentation, we have filtering. We can clean the water by filtering it and separating the pollutants. Pollutants means whatever the impurities that are present in the water, that they are called the pollutants. So you have to clean out water from those impurities. So we use the different process of filtrations. Filter do not allow impurities to pass through them. I'm sure each one of you have at least one water filter in your house, right? An electronic water filter, or a steel one, which is the old kind of water filter. At least some water filter is present in your house, which filters the water from all the impurities that is present in them. Now we can use the different materials to clean or to purify the water or to filter the water. The first material you can see here is the cheesecloth. 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 It is called cheesecloth. You have to keep the cheesecloth and pass the water through it. You have to keep it on the vessel, and if you pass the water through it, all the impurities will get collected in the cheesecloth. Next is muslin filter. MUSLIN. Muslin filter. This is also the same kind. How the cheesecloth you use for filtering, same way you can use for filtering the water. The other one is the electronic water filter that we use in the house. Electronic water filters, they have different process inside which helps to clean the water. It Some of the water filters, they add the required minerals to it, and some of the water filters just purifies it, only removes all the dirty things, and it kills all the germs in it. This is one way of filtering water. The first process was sedimentation, after that filtering. The third process is boiling the water. Boiling the water kills all the germs in it. Lot of small germs will be present in the water. Germs means you cannot see it with our naked eyes. Through our eyes directly we cannot see the germs. So such germs can be killed when you boil the water. The water should be boiled for 15 minutes to kill all the germs in it. To kill all the germs, you should boil the water for 15 minutes. Boiling means when the water starts bubbling up. When you keep the water on the flame in a vessel, when it starts bubbling up, it is called the boiling. So it should boil for 15 minutes. This, when you boil for 15 minutes, when you boil for 15 minutes, it kills all the germs in it. And you can cool the water before you drink it. This is one of the ways to clean the water. The first one was sedimentation, second was filtering, third one was boiling the water. Last one is chlorination. There is one chemical called chlorine, CHLORINE. Chlorine has the special capacity to kill all the germs in the water. So when you add the chlorine, the liquid chlorine to the water, it kills all the germs in the water. It acts like how you use for boiling. When you boil, it kills all the germs in it. Same way, the chlorine also kills all the germs in the water. So adding chlorine to the water kills all the germs in it. It is why we use chlorination is, now if you are boiling 1 liter of water, it might take 15 minutes to boil it, 15 minutes or 20 minutes to boil it. Now if you are taking 10 liters of water, or if you are taking 100 liters of water, it becomes very difficult. In that quantity, if you're taking large tanks with 1000 liters of water or 2000 liters of water, if you have to clean those water, you can use the method of chlorination. This chlorination is specially used in swimming pools. When you go to swimming pools, it usually the water is chlorinated. That is why you should not drink the chlorinated water. It is not good for our health. So this, when they add the solution of chlorine, that is a chemical, that chlorine, if you add that chlorine to the water, it kills the germs. So that was the part 1 of the lesson. Third lesson, water. In this lesson we learned about different activities that we do using the water, and what are the different ways to clean water. That is sedimentation, filtering, boiling and chlorination. Please learn all the words, that new words that you're learning in the chapters. Thank you, children. Keep learning. Stay home and stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you very much.